Hi, welcome to my channel, Universal Soul Vibrations. This is going to be the weekly messages for air signs for the week of April 15th to the 21st. Please remember that these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. If you like the messages, like the page, like the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. We've got some things going on this week. We've got a full moon in Virgo, and we're moving out of Aries season into Taurus season on the 20th. The full moon in Virgo is going to be a time where we really need to be honest with ourselves and seek out truthful answers. Make sure that you're not underrating yourself and know that you're good enough. Pay attention to the details, and always remember that hard work brings results. It's time to declutter, time to sort what's good and what's not. There's a needing to clear out our own energies when the full moon is in Virgo, whether it be through meditation, salt baths, and get excuse me, and get yourself grounded if it means going outside and walking around in the dirt with no shoes on. And the reminder for the full moon in Virgo is that it's always, any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. With Taurus season, Taurus season is going to be a calmer season than Aries season. Taurus signs are fixed sign. It's very grounded, it's very slow moving, and it's rooted in the physical realm. But Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So, you know, during the Taurus season, explore your sensual side, treat yourself mindfully, speak your truth, and stick to your guns, but don't forget compromise. Tauruses can be very, very stubborn people, and when they set their mind to something, they don't want to hear anything about compromise. So it's important during the Taurus season that you remember sometimes we need to compromise to make things work the best for everyone. Let me just get a drink here. Okay, I'm going to pull one card from the Spirit of Animals Oracle deck for the overall energy for air signs for the week of April 15th to the 21st. Okay. You guys have the Lynx, the Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So with the Lynx and the Keeper of Secrets, it's saying this week you may need to be the observer, stand off on the sidelines, and you might need to take some time to yourself, maybe in some meditation if that's something that works for you, because that's where you're going to find the strength. Trust your intuition this week, because you need to trust your knowing. And you know, when someone shares something with you, air signs, it is very sacred to you. You don't go blabbing it around all over the place, and that's what this card is saying, to do that this week. Don't blab it around if someone shares secrets. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Unicorn deck. See what we got ahead for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. So it looks like you might have to go into a little bit of a hermit mode this week, air signs, just so you can regain your strength. We got courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Okay. I don't think there's really much more that needs to be said about that card. We got the Beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship, and believe you are lovable. And then for the 3rd card, so it looks like you may have to find some courage for something this week. and move out of a place of fear about something. We need to remember that fear is that illusion, false evidence appearing real. And we can't allow it to control us, okay? And remember that you are lovable. Looks like romance may be on the plate at some point this week. And then have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait, okay? But the pause before action that talked about in the links card, in silence and solitude, you will find your strength, okay? You know, when I think of pause before you take action, you know, that's taking that meditative moment and, you know, finding the strength in there. All right, let's pull your spread. One more shuffle. And we'll start. Eight of Cups. 10 of Swords. Okay, the overall energy in the middle of your 9-card spread is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a loss, a heartbreak, something not working out for you. So it looks like, you know, that's the central issue here. You might kind of be stuck in that energy right now. And it's funny that the Eight of Swords came out reversed, because this card right here talked about knowing that you're lovable, and the Eight of Swords reversed, you know, talks about, you know, be careful how you talk about yourself. This is about a lot of negative self-talk. Upright, it's all that anxiety and everything, but with it and that feeling of being trapped, but with it this way, you're trapped in that negativity about yourself, okay? So the Eight of Cups is showing that, you know, you're leaving something behind. Maybe it's whatever, you know, was that heartbreak for you, that loss for you. Something's being left behind. And it has you kind of not feeling really good about yourself, this thing that you're leaving behind. But you have to leave it behind because the universe, we got the Tower, so you wouldn't make this choice yourself. And the Tower came in and made it for you. But it's moving you to a place where, with the Three of Pentacles, that, you know, there's going to be some hard work put in. And it could be hard work on healing from this loss. But we've also got a new beginning over here, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And I shuffled this deck really good, and they came out in the last reading as well. So on either side of this broken heart, there's two new beginnings, one with passion and one with, you know, strong foundation coming into you. So that may help you move you out of this energy right here. Okay, so you're definitely walking away from something this week because you felt betrayed. When the Ten of Swords shows up, you know, that's stabbing those swords in somebody's back. Could have been talk, you know, gossip about you. Somebody betrayed you. You feel very betrayed by somebody or something. And, you know, you're choosing to turn your back and walk away. It actually could have been that somebody was talking negatively about you. Usually that card refers to, you know, negative self-talk, but it also could be people talking negatively about you, air signs. But the good news is this is a 10, so you are going to be moving out of this energy. And all this up here is where this heartbreak is coming in. This is what occurred to cause this heartbreak. You had to let something go that just wasn't working for you anymore. There was a lot of betrayal there. not really some good talk there. From the, could have been some gossip about you, saying things that weren't, right on cue. So there's definitely been some heartbreak. But you've got as I said, you've got two new opportunities coming in here. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Wands is all about passion, creativity, finding that fire in life again. And the Pentacles is about finding the balance and the stability and the foundations in our lives. So I think two new opportunities are coming in that are going to be solid. It's going to be solid. It's going to have a strong foundation, and it's going to, put the passion back into your life. The Tower has fallen. That's not a bad thing. I always try to tell people the Tower falling is a good thing because it forces you to move into a different direction, and you're moving towards that Queen of Wands energy. And she's very enthusiastic, very passionate. She's where the fun begins. She's also the multitasker, so you might have to be taking on multiple things at one time. And she's the one, she can have it all. She can be the worker, come home, take care of the kids, spend time with her friends. She knows how to do it all. But, one of the things with her is that you have to allow for your passion for life, creative, spiritual energy, to lead the way right now. Because it's lacking because there's that loss, okay? And with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to have to put some work in to do this. Three of Pentacles is about, putting in some hard work, and then waiting for what's going to happen. And the Three of Pentacles is definitely about, I've put in the work. Now I'm waiting to see the results of the work I've put in. But, with this card coming up, it's definitely a good time that you need to learn patience and self-control, okay? When the Three of Pentacles comes up. So, things are going to be coming into you because you've, these two opportunities are coming into you because you've put in the work. This one's coming into you to bring the passion and creativity back into your life. This one is coming in to give you more stability in your life. But it's not going to happen overnight, so you have to be patient, okay, is what the Three of Pentacles is saying. Alrighty, I'm going to pull some cards for each sign in the air sign. So we'll start with the Gemini. Sorry. Oh, there we go. My table that I work on is kind of low, so it's hard to reach things sometimes. All right, let's see what we got for Gemini for the week of April 15th to the 21st. Too many cards. If it was 3, I was going to keep them. What is the message for Gemini for the week of April 15th to the 21st? Seven of Swords. There may be some type of deception. Or are you deceiving yourself about something? Somebody's taking something that doesn't belong to them. He's kind of stealthing off with some of those 7 of those swords. We got the World. And we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles, once again, is about, you know, you've put the work in and now it's time to wait. The World card is saying that, you know, you're coming to some completions here. You've learned the lessons. They've been mastered. You've got some newly acquired knowledge. And there's going to be some rebirths, and you're going to feel more whole and completions and happier, because you've mastered the lessons that you need to learn with this situation. And I think the lesson that you mastered is be careful who you trust. Yes, that's what I'm getting with that. Be careful who you trust. He's taking off with those swords. He's stealing something. He's taking something that doesn't belong to him. So that was the lesson that you mastered. And now you're putting the work into something else or someone else. And you just have to be patient as it grows and builds. Gemini. What is ahead? Who do we got next? Gemini, Libra. Let's see what's ahead for Libra. Libra for the week of April 15th to the 21st. And you know that Three of Pentacles card is this Unicorn Patience card over here. Trust that divine timing is at work. Ten of Swords. Betrayal. What are we doing? Libra, right? Ones are coming out from the full thing. Sick, but you're going to feel some type of victory. And of course you are, because in the regular spread, you walked away from this. The good thing with the Ten of Swords card, you know, it is about a betrayal, being stabbed in the back. But it's a 10, so, it, you know, that's coming to an end. And then we got the Nine of Wands with this. You know, the Nine of Wands card. We got all wands here? No, we got a swords with that. The Nine of Wands card is, you know, something didn't work out the way you had planned it. So you're kind of, you know, bowing down to say, okay, I like screwed up, basically. And now you're reflecting on what happened. And I think what you're reflecting on is this betrayal that occurred. But you're in the middle. We've got, you know, you're feeling victorious. So, you know, during the reflection, I think the feeling victorious part is during that time of reflection, you're going to figure out what happened and why and learn from the situation and move on, okay? So there's definitely going to be a victory for you, Libra, this week. You know, something didn't work out the way it did. You were betrayed. You're reflecting upon it, learning from it, and moving on to the next thing at this point. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This popped out, so I'm going to take it. We got the Page of Swords is a new beginning. Another new beginning. We had the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and now we got the Page of Swords. But pages are also are messengers. With the Page of Swords, you know, a new opportunity is coming in. Oh, sorry. Communication's coming in quickly. Something's coming in quickly. Communication could be email, text. Swords are about communication. They're about thoughts, the intellect, but also communication in there. So some type of quick communication may occur from another air sign, because swords are air signs. And it's going to come in quickly, so it may be in the form of a text, social media, email, somewhere around there, because it's quick communication. It's not like I have to pick up the phone, I have to dial the number. And then it's going to bring you to a point where you're going to come to a crossroads, and you're going to have to make a choice about something, okay? So whatever this message is that's coming in, we got the Two of Wands. And you can see how the road forks around those Two of Wands. You know, you're going to have to make a decision about which path you want to take after this message comes in. With the Page of Swords too, that you're being asked that you need to think and act quickly. So this communication that's coming in quickly for you is requiring that you make a decision and think about it very quickly. You can't just, and very decisively. You can't take like forever to mull over it and figure out what you want to do. So that's basically the gist for you guys this week. You're having a message that's coming in. It's going to make you have to make some type of decision. You're going to have to act quickly on that decision. You're not going to be able to spend forever trying to figure out what that is. But, you know, with this being the Page of Swords, you're ready to face a new challenge, okay? Everything comes clear with the Page of Swords from this message. But you also have a bit of fear about it, because with the Page of Swords, pages are very young energies. They don't have the experience. So there might be some fear here because you don't have the experience about whatever you're going to be asked to make a choice about. But know that, you know, you'll make the best choice that works for you. Alrighty, that's it for air signs. Have a great week.